Their lives feel suspended. Even when they're running, Emily Nguyen and Ashim Bhattacharya say it's as if they're standing still. But they're almost afraid to ask, scared to hope. Could this Omicron wave be the last? Is it the beginning of the end?
It's like you're being a bit held back. I want to keep on moving myself forward in life, but it's really hard to do when like you're fighting against this like wall, like the pandemic. You gotta keep on pushing against it. I'm hoping it ends at some point.
Emily is studying medicine, Ashim pharmacology. Their futures are bright if they can get to them. The pandemic's finish line keeps moving with every mutation.
It's hard when you want to feel in control of your life and there's something external that is pushing you and other people away from each other. It's definitely difficult.
2 years in, it does feel like we're stuck in a COVID loop. There's a new sense of defeat as Omicron continues its staggering spread. But while hospitals strain under a massive wave of infections, Omicron is not causing as much severe disease, offering a glimmer of hope that this latest, milder variant could signal the pandemic is on its way out.
We know that all pandemics eventually become endemic. Now, is that going to happen with coronavirus and Omicron? Well, the hope is yes, but we don't know yet.
Dr. Prup Hadja is an epidemiologist at the University of Toronto. Endemic would mean COVID turns into a seasonal virus like the flu. Omicron's high infection rate combined with vaccines could get us there faster. But any hopeful speculation comes with heavy caveats, because it's not clear how long immunity would last and no guarantee it would shield us from future variants.
I'm hopeful that Omicron very much represents the last big wave of infections, and after we'll have some protection. But we have to get more vaccines procured and available to low-income countries so that the vaccination rates go up, the variant factories go down.
Waiting for that to happen, for many it can feel like walking on shifting ground. Omicron was a curveball, says Karen Pugliese, and it's left her family exhausted.
I thought the end was in sight, right? Like we're almost there, we're so close. I think that the Omicron thing just kind of like changed what the new normal was, even though the new normal wasn't normal.
Ethan and Bella Powell say they feel paralyzed in the present.
Optimistic that the end is in sight, or you're just not sure?
I'm not sure.
And how does that leave you feeling?
Fine.
Yeah. You seem like you're resigned to it.
Yeah. I'm missing out on sports, hanging out with my friends, having a normal high school experience. Like, it makes you feel stuck.
It's left Carlos Powell feeling more cautious than optimistic.
Just not sure about the variant and where we're going. Is it going to get better? Is it going to get worse? We just don't know.
I do believe it is the beginning of the end. What we don't know is exactly where that end is.
Dr. Karen Mossman is a virologist at McMaster University in Hamilton, Ontario. Her team was among the first to isolate the virus behind COVID-19. Global immunity may be a way off, but every step towards it, she says, counts.
In areas where we do have very good access to vaccines, we are seeing populations that are building up that immunity. Now, the trick is to get that level of natural and vaccine-mediated immunity spread throughout the globe.
Mossman says vaccines will also keep adapting to new variants.
It's likely that the new technologies that we have to rapidly make vaccines, that we can alter the coronavirus vaccine the way that every year we alter the influenza virus vaccine. It might not be a perfect fit for the current circulating variant, but it's going to provide a sufficient level of protection. Even what we're seeing now, many more cases, but less severity of disease, hospitalizations, ICUs.
Learning to live with COVID continues to be a test of stamina, and for Emily and Ashim, also a lesson in letting go.
You can't really do anything about it. You have to make the best of a bad situation, and it's important, I feel like, just live your life that way.
No matter how many ups and downs there are, it's all about endurance, and hopefully we will get to an end point soon.
The beginning of the end, or the start of a new normal. It's not clear what that looks like, or when it will appear on the horizon. But the hope, however guarded, is that it is getting closer. Ioana Rumaliotis, CBC News, Toronto.